What's up, honeys? It's KingBritneyChanel and I'm back with yet another video. So do I hear, darling, victory for Joy? Y'all remember that whole little situation that happened with Joy where she, went to the lockup, honey? Well, that situation was dropped. We're going to get into it, but before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit your notification bell, and then go in post notification option to click all notifications for my channel. Now let's get into the topic. I hope y'all enjoy. This video is powered by KingBritneyChanel Couture. My merch is available on teespring.com. Check out the store tab on YouTube, as well as check out the description box and the merch shelf under every video. Let's get started. Ooh, honeys, look at what the Most High has done for us today, honey. Some good news to talk about in regards to Joy. Y'all know Joy, the current girlfriend of Kay. If you don't know who she is, definitely make sure you look at the thumbnail, okay? We do use abbreviated names on this channel for YouTube purposes. Now, y'all remember that whole situation that caused Joy to go to the lockup. I call it the cat scuffle at the condo, okay, that happened when it was supposed to be some getting of some stuff up out of the condo, honey, that they shared with Kay. And, they ended up having to move out and having to get their stuff out and stuff like that. And it just, honey, went down. So Joy, that particular day, ended up in the lockup because as, called La Policia, she ended up in the lockup. Let's get into the new news because, Joy was victorious. Now, let's talk about what's going on. I am on the Chicago Sun-Times.com, okay? And it says that, I'm going to say the battery, that was against Joy was dropped, okay? So that particular situation was dropped. It says after Joy, the person that claims Joy did some stuff, okay, declined to give testimonial. We know who that was. Cook Co., the people, Cook Co., determined they could not move forward with the situation, okay? This was written by Matthew Hendrickson. I am paraphrasing, y'all, because y'all know how YouTube gets down. Now, y'all know that battery situation that was against Kay's girlfriend, Joy, has been dropped after the person that was making the claims, the singer's other girlfriend, who was his girlfriend at the time, as we now know she's the ex-girlfriend of Kay, declined to proceed with the case according to Cook Co., the pros at Cook Co., okay? So basically, the people, or Cook Co., confirmed Thursday that the battery was dropped July 10th after 22-year-old Az indicated on several occasions that she did not wish to proceed with basically moving forward with the case, said Tandra S., a spokeswoman for, the state's counsel office. When I say counsel, that's just another word for, y'all know what another word for counsel is, If not, we're going to need to get into some vocabulary. Now, basically they said without Az's testimonial, the people felt that they were unable to move forward. I feel like, what do y'all feel like is the reason why, maybe Az didn't want to give her testimonial? Do y'all think that, a lot of people being from Baltimore and, being on that street type of time, they don't like to give, statements, in that regard. Sometimes, people after the thought, they're, moving forward. There was a lot of, video and things that came out via the precedents and all kind of stuff that went against what Az also was claiming. It also, had a bunch of questions in the air, surrounding what even happened. The initial thing, all we seen at first was a live where Az was crying on the live saying that, Joy lunged kind of for her and all of this other stuff. And then come to find out as more video started circulating around that she kind of like Millie rocked Joy in the hallway of the, the condo, we gonna say. And so a lot of questions started, you know, brewing and swirling surrounding the whole situation. So I don't know if that could have been a reason, but what I want to know from y'all, because I don't really like to speculate too much. I want to know from y'all, what is y'all opinion on why she could have declined to move forward with that? Also, I kind of think, like, you know, maybe in hindsight, a person knows that, you know, that might not make them look too good. I don't know, y'all. I just kind of feel like, me looking at it, just giving my opinion, because, you know, none of us was really there. All we had to go off of was the video. I just personally think that I feel like it would have just been in poor taste if she were to have went forward with that, because it just, to me, it looked like two people going back and forth with each other. I didn't see just one person, you know, coming for one person. I feel like it was on both sides, where Joy was cool at first, and then Az started kind of amping the situation, being an antagonist, antagonizing her in different ways. And then Joy started saying stuff back. And then y'all seen what happened, where, you know, Az started yelling out, oh, such and such and such, when I was a minor, and all that other stuff like that. So honestly, that looks like you're amping up a person to come for you, honestly. So I don't know if that could have been the reason. And then also the fallout of what really would happen with, you know, even people, like, because people are on the internet are kind of, I'm gonna say, honey, not all of them, but some of them, honey, are a little wild. Okay, so, you know, they are really amped about this K situation. And you know, surrounding this whole K, I would say, situation, people have went hard on, you know, certain people. There's been backlash and all kind of stuff like that. So who knows, maybe she could have not wanted the backlash behind that, or just more stuff. See, when you go down one aisle, or you go down, you know, you open up the Pandora box, let me say, you open up yourself for people to start, you know, looking into you a little bit more. So that could be a reason. I don't know. Or maybe she just ain't feel like it was the way to go. But I just want to know from y'all. Let's see what else they're saying on here. I'm just, you know, giving my opinion just off of the, you know, the situations. They do too much. I don't really care about this other celebrity they talking about. So basically, they start talking about the condo, the cat little scuffle that was at the condo. And it says that Joy, basically, y'all know she was giving that little, you know, the battery after she supposedly came for Az on January 8th at the 48th floor condo the two women shared with Kay, okay, at, y'all know, at the condo. And basically, the scuffle was documented by Az in a series of videos posted to IG, which showed, you know, Az confronting Joy before the whole scuffle went down. And see, you see how they phrased that. I told y'all them videos was very telling, because at first it was presented like, oh, you know, she, you know, Joy was just wilding out and she just came for Az. Then as time progressed, you seen other videos started circulating to where you seen some, I would say, antagonizing behavior going on. And so basically it says that Az, you know, claimed that Joy kind of, you know, with her hands in her phone, that she came for her, put the paws on her with her hands in her phone, and then tried to, you know, kick her. That's what they said. And y'all remember the line, the famous line that she said, the infamous line. She came to me, and I'ma just say, and how she said I had to defend myself. And basically that particular evening, they said that Joy, you know, turned herself in to La Policia and was released on, y'all know, bond the following day. And y'all know she said she was not responsible. That's what she said. It says at the time the two women were living in the condo. Kay was being, y'all know, held, blah, blah, blah. We ain't gonna get into all of that. They love to just go over the whole little history and everything else about stuff like that. But it's interesting, like I said, that they put that the scuffle was documented by Az in a series of videos posted to IG, which showed Az confronting Joy before the scuffle went down. So I think that could have been a huge reason on maybe why Az didn't want to go forward with that. Because, I mean, that looks crazy. I see this a lot on social media. Like, it kind of reminds me of the whole LaToya situation, how she came for Nene and then was turned around and was like, you know, no weapon formed against me. It's just like, people are famous for that. They pop off with folks, start with folks. Then, you know, it's like young M.A. say, popping out the side of your jaw. Next minute, calling for the law. I could never lose. What you thought? I'm telling you, that's how it be. The only difference was that I feel like maybe it was, I feel like it was kind of like a setup maybe for Joy. That's what I feel like with the situation. I feel like she, you know, like, you poke the lion in the cage, you say different stuff that you know is going to get on a person's nerves. And then, you know, you get into it with the person and you pop off with the person as an excuse to kind of put your hands or the paws on the person. And then play like you just a Vic in the whole situation at the end of it. And then at the end of the day, after all of that, because she was, if you heard the video, Az in the video was like, oh, you going, I'm rephrasing it, but y'all know the word that she used. You going to the lockup. I feel so sorry for you. Kimberly, you going da 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 da. Y'all remember that part? That's what I'm talking about. So it seemed like the whole little situation, because you heard the dude that was the Shabazz guy saying that he didn't even know that she was gonna be over there. Next thing you know, the whole situation, and he get a call, he goes over there to kind of help her out, and then the whole thing just went the way that it went. We seen like the little clip that was conveniently put on IG Live. We see the little aftermath. But that's why you always make sure that y'all get the full story and not just take things out of context, man. What are y'all's thoughts? I'm happy that Joy was victorious on that whole situation, because I feel like it was a bunch of... I can't even say what I really want to say. I feel like it was a bunch of like craziness that she even, you know, had La Policia called on her, when the truth of the matter is we all kind of saw what happened on the video. Anyway, what's your thoughts on this? It's KingBritneyChanel. You already know. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And see y'all in a minute so I can give y'all more K updates. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video. And if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.